Hello everyone, welcome back to PM Academy. Today's topic is for Standard 10 students for subject Economics, part of the social science. Topic name is Money and Credit. This is one of the important topic in your the economics book and which is also important for your the term 2 exams which is to be held in the March and April. Here I am discussing certain things which can remove your the doubts in this chapter. So I am not going in elaborate all the things money and credit is concerned. So in short, I want to remove your the doubts. Very first thing comes to mind. Can we live without money? No, we cannot live without money because money has become essential in the part of our life. Dear students, you are the standard 10 now. You see, when you get up early in the morning, like suppose your the dad or the mom ki brother is going out for buying of the vegetables or going to the office, then in the evening buying something for you, or till going to sleep at the night, you see all cases money is essential. If you buy the vegetables, buy medicines, buy anything from the outside, without money not possible. So money has become essential in our the day-to-day life. And also every transaction, second very important aspect of the money, transaction, all the transactions that takes place through the money. What transactions? Suppose you are buying any commodity or getting any service, it is possible through the money. Without money we cannot buy anything in the market, we cannot get the service, whether it is the auto service, whether the taxi service, or any type of the service you want, not possible without the money. But if you see earlier days, in the book it is mentioned, when money was not there, there was a barter system, means exchange of goods against each other. So earlier it was there when the money was not there. Then another thing is also mentioned in the book, that is the double coincidence of wants. Means already example is given about the shoe manufacturer and wheat trader. So shoe manufacturer want wheat and wheat trader must have needs of the shoe. In this case, matching is very difficult, hardly match. So that's why it is known as the double coincidence of wants. It is mentioned in the book. But that particular shoemaker found lot of trouble to get a means to get the person who is selling the wheat and also at the same time needs the shoe. It is very difficult. So in this case, what happens, when person having money, he can buy wheat, and wheat trader, if he has money, he can buy the shoes. So they will not find any the difficulty. So money can remove all the hurdles, all the hurdles. So whether it is a barter system, what earlier it was there, about the double coincidence of the ones. So all these things will not be visible if you have the money. Then I am taking you to the next aspect of the money and credit chapter, that is the modern forms of the currency. Modern forms of the currency you can see by the paper notes and the coins. By paper notes and the coins. Then how it is accepted by all the people all over the India? Because it is recognized by Government of India, or you can say it is issued by the RBI or the Reserve Bank of India on behalf of the Government of India. As it is recognized by the Government of India, so that means it is valid and you can transact anything, you can buy anything, you can purchase anything, you can settle anything through the money. Then when the currency is there, paper notes is there, paper notes are there, coins are there, then how it is handled, how it is managed? That's why the RBI is there, Reserve Bank of India. Head office is in Mumbai. Reserve Bank of India, what happens? Prints the currency notes, mints the monies, and they do it on behalf of the Government of India. And dear students, you will see in the paper notes, the governor of the RBI signature is there. That is very vital, otherwise the money cannot be the valid. But RBI day to day keeps watch over the transactions of the money through the banks, and people will not find any difficulty as long as they have the money, paper notes or the currency as it is by the government of India. Then what is the role of banks? Banks are the two types. RBI is a policy making body. It implements policies on behalf of government of India. But other banks like nationalized bank, what you call State Bank of India, Union Bank, UCO Bank, Punjab National Bank, Syndicate Bank, they are all the nationalized banks. So we can deposit our the money as a customer. When we have the surplus money, we can open a passbook, or businessmen they can open a current account. We can deposit at end of the month, and we can withdraw when we want. If there is a necessity, we can withdraw. There is no problem at all, because it is a bank, and bank functions under the guidance, under the control of the RBI or the Reserve Bank of India. So that's why actual customer or the public don't find any difficulties so far the banks are concerned, and we keep the deposits, we withdraw as per our the desire. Then what happens actual, when you keep the deposits in the banks, bank what do they do actual? So certain amount in the bank actual 15% of our the deposit is kept as the balance in the bank. Rest is given as the loans. Bank also plays very vital role so far the loans are the concern. What is your the credit is mentioned in your the book. So the loan or the credit is given by the bank. Now see, when we the customers, we are depositing in the bank, we are getting rate of interest 6 or 6.5. When the bank is giving loan, whether it's a housing loan, vehicle loan, or industrial loan, whatever, maybe rate of interest is high, maybe 10, maybe 12, maybe 13. The gap between depositors' interest as well as borrowers' interest, so that is the profit margins of the bank. That is the profit of the bank, and the bank also functions by that money only, because what they earn from the borrower's interest, because they earn a lot of things, lot of money from the borrower's interest. So now what happens, dear students, these the loans also plays very positive role for the people, because by taking the loans, people stand up themselves, do their economic activities, they run the factories, industries. From the man of lakh to the man of crores is possible by taking the loans. It has a lot of positive things, and in your the book you will find Salim example is there, how he managed to deliver 3,000 shoe in a month. Example is there, but that is an informal loan. Now I am coming to that topic. The loans are the two types: formal loans or formal credit, or the informal credit. Formal loans are given by the banks and the cooperatives, and in this case they follow the guidelines of the Reserve Bank of India. Their rate of interest is low. All people can take the benefits, but bank needs some the paperwork, some credentials. You have to fulfill all these things. But there is no discrimination between rich people and the poor people. All are the same in the eyes of the bank. There is no exploitation, there is no harassment. If you fulfill the criteria, then you can also take the loan. But in case of informal systems, where the private money lenders, traders, your the relatives, your the friends, or you can other social circles, people take from their you can say their loans from them, because they know each other personally. So there is no paperwork, nothing actual. So in this case, actual exploitation is more, harassment is more, coercive action is taken, and for collection of the money, harassment is also done upon the customer, because there is no mechanism to control the informal loans. In this case, dear students, besides the formal and informal, the role of credit cooperative societies, they play very the vital role. They provide the loan in the low rate of interest, and poor people take a lot of advantage. They buy their the agricultural implements, or you can say the plows, like the seeds, like the fertilizers, or they take the loans for meeting their the daughter's marriage, meeting rituals in their the, or expenses in their the festive occasions. They take the loans from the credit societies and they repay on the time. In this case, I can give you better example of a Bangladesh. The role of a Grameen cooperative bank, Grameen Bank of the Bangladesh. Grameen Bank of Bangladesh founder was Muhammad Yunus. Now see that bank was started in the 1970, and by 2022, if you see, it has 90 lakh members and they have covered around the 82,000 villages they have covered. Lot of poor people, they have taken the benefits at the low rate of interest from the Grameen Bank of the Bangladesh. The founder, Muhammad Yunus, the professor, and he had become world famous by these activities by being the founder of this the bank, and he has received the Nobel Prize for the Peace in the 2006 for this the activities. So in this way, dear students, the book covers money and the credit. In short, I discuss all these things. I deliver my the lectures. I think it will help you a lot for the term 2 exams. I'll meet you in my the next lecture soon. Thank you very much. Thank you for today.